Yeah, well, I was
Oh,
yesterday.
good. So we could be on together.
This is me. I'm Captain Chen. Hi. Although I knew they had more arrayed against me, all I could see was a platoon. So I radioed back a platoon and definitely more than one vehicle. If indeed it was just a platoon facing us, we were to hold our positions and fight them. If not, a fighting withdrawal, should there turn out to be more, was what we should do. Really, by the time I got those orders, I was already doing a fighting withdrawal. That's what we were calling it. Yes, that's right. I still have very little assessment on what I was able to do to the Americans yesterday, although I think today we're going to be so victorious that we'll find out exactly what happened last night. So beyond mentioning that, I think I lost too many guys. I'll go into my report. Here's my report. The first vehicle we actually sighted, there was engine noise all over the place, hence the definitely more than one vehicle, but the first one we saw was right there. Shortly after we saw him, he drove right off the road, so we thought he saw us. But we were wrong. It was just the Americans going crazy. This is my official report, not the what actually happened.
Don't worry about the camera, man.
Okay. We met and resisted the advanced elements of the reported enemy forces. Heavy weapons were instrumental in pinning down the right flank and inflicting casualties, including possible vehicle kill. I wrote tomorrow we'll bear this out, but apparently the bong was heard back in headquarters, and they knew that vehicle was gone. All right, we were able to harry our pursuers with some success and continuing casualties to the enemy. We came under intensive artillery barrage. It was bad. Here's where it was bad. Actually, here, and here. It was very bad. But still, we managed to withdraw in a reasonable order. Only when our support weapons were only left with uncertain targets, where we weren't sure if we still had reported, just previously reported formations. That's what we like to call them. Okay, only when we were left with uncertain targets did we complete our withdrawal. I do note that my RPG squad, heroes all of them, were held long in the face of danger and valorously punished the brash assault on the town, even at the cost of their own lives, and I take full responsibility for that. Actually, I met them back here and mustered them all out into the field hospital, actually, and none of them had the launcher. Yes, general other notes for the day ahead, this day. Today. Several vehicles in the opposing forces, because they seem to be mech infantry, and these can hurt. Plus, since we ran off the board here, we were pretty well here. I think we should come in from the far side and make straight for the tunnels. Yeah, that's another thing I should note. I do not know if the tunnel system has been discovered or not. We were told yesterday not to use them because we didn't want them discovered. Mm-hmm. We did anyways, but we were secret. More? There's more? Oh. In closing, I'd like to mention how brave my commander is, the guy back there. And always, that the political type dude always hanging around is quite brilliant. Have you talked to him?
Okay, so we have orders now.
Here's your briefing, man.
My unit, part of the battle-hardened 2nd Viet Cong Regulars Regiment. This is 1967. Battle-hardened is being very kind. Actually, we've been ground to dirt because they don't fucking care back at the headquarters what happens to us. We're being reinforced by NVA regulars. They care what happened to them. For continued operations against the American aggressors. Remember, American aggressors. Okay, mission. Your unit is to conduct a surprise raid. Surprise! Oh, they know we're coming. Against U.S. forces at Tuk Lai at once, inflicting as much damage against them as possible. Oh boy. We gotta go back. So you must engage in close infantry combat as soon as possible to deny the use of their heavy weapons fire support. Arc-like. Then you must retreat rapidly. Here's our best trick we have. This is the ace. Fire support. We have 4 minutes of barrage from 120mm mortars. They are sitting and waiting for us.
A company. You were C company, right? And D Company is what? These are the heavy weapons.
Some of the heavy weapons have already been given out to him,
Like
right?
the RPG, which he lost yesterday.
Didn't lose it.
What you've got is...
These are LMGs.
You've
This
got a
is
light machine gun,
heavy
you've got a
machine?
medium machine gun. This is a medium, this is like an old Vickers thing,
Okay,
right? That
great.
you've refurbished. And 2 heavy machine guns,
Right?
heavy buggers. Like they're very, it's hard
Right,
to move
and
around.
this light machine gun.
No, that's a recoilless rifle.
Ah, so we have another RPG.
Well, you can have another RPG.
He's gonna give us
Because these are
this.
pretty common.
I think he has more tanks. That's
But the
why
thing
he's
is-
giving us the RPG.